solves the case again. Page, stumbling through the haze. Revical nights in the inland ways. Skill check screen, but you still stay. Detective on the edge, you always find a way. JPEG page, raise the badge again. Hero or disaster, you still win. JPEG page, stumbling through the haze. Revical nights on the inland waves. Skill check screen, but you still stay. Detective on the edge, you always find a way. JPEG page, raise the badge again. Hero or disaster, you still win. With the tide trying to take your life. Hangover thoughts cut sharp like a knife. Shivers in your spine, whisper where to go. Authority and drama putting on a show. Electric cam says take the drink. Logic says stop and think. But you're already out the door. Another body on the shore. JPEG page, stumbling through the haze. Read the calm nights in the inland waves. Skill check screen, but you still stay. Detective on the edge, you always find a way. JPEG page, raise the badge again. Hero or disaster, you still win. Cops don't trust you, the union fights you. Your own mind splits into squads despite you. Volition's begging you to hold the line. Half-light, yelling that you're out of time. But every failure's part of the plan. Every breakdown makes a stronger man. A detective made of duct tape and pain, but still the one who solves the case again. Page, stumbling through the haze. Revical nights in the inland ways. Skill check screen, but you still stay. Detective on the edge, you always find a way. JPEG page, raise the badge again. Hero or disaster, you still win. JPEG page, stumbling through the haze. Revical nights on the inland waves. Skill check screen, but you still stay. Detective on the edge, you always find a way. JPEG page, raise the badge again. Hero or disaster, you still win. With the tide trying to take your life. Hangover thoughts cut sharp like a knife. Shivers in your spine, whisper where to go. Authority and drama putting on a show. Electric cam says take the drink. Logic says stop and think. But you're already out the door. Another body on the shore. JPEG page, stumbling through the haze. Read the calm nights in the inland waves. Skill check screen, but you still stay. Detective on the edge, you always find a way. JPEG page, raise the badge again. Hero or disaster, you still win. Cops don't trust you, the union fights you, your own mind splits into squads. Despite you, volition's begging you to hold the line.
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's JPEG Page. What's up? Oh my god, it's me. For some reason the chat, it just was not working for me. What's up? Can I what cancel? Huh? Oh, I realized I didn't fix the I only fixed the camera for Tiki-Talkie, and I am so far away on Twitch and YouTube, horizontal mode. So, let me fix that. Let's fix that, because you're seeing way too much of my home with it like that. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do some major cropping. Some major croppola. How is everybody's day going? Yeah, too much backdrop indeed. Let me fix this. Yeah, I should have fixed that before we got. But yeah, oh, I love you too. Thank you so much for the heart me. And again, I'm not seeing my chat. Did you guys hear Did you hear that? The notification? The kiss notification? I heard it.
What's wrong with her?
Again, not again, bro. Oh, okay. It should.
Your mic sounds laggy.
Okay, hold on. Does this help? Does this help? Is this better? Better? Does it sound better? This chat? Is this better? Please tell me. Like, Jesus, I'm so tired of dealing with this damn mic. I just want my mic to be decent and work decent. Maybe good. It doesn't have to work good. It just has to work decent, please. Oh god. Right, let's see if that camera looks any better. Hey. Looking not too bad. Yeah, I'm seeing that you guys like live, but it's just not, I'm not even seeing the chat. Hold on. Here, there we go. There we go. Here, let me exit out of there. Yeah, okay, I was hearing you guys' chat, but it just wasn't popping up in my window. Now it should. Yeah, now it should. Now we're good. Does it sound better now? Please tell me it sounds better. Yeah. Hey, good afternoon, Maximus Payne. What's up, what's up? I think we got disco sound too. Do we? Oh. No. Alright, well we got sound. So it's okay. Yeah, we still have sound. Does it sound better, y'all, than it did just a second ago? Does it? It really still sounds choppy. Alright, I think the solution right now is gonna be to unplug the mic. It's gotta be. Alright. So now things should sound better. Mic. We've gotten rid of the mic. Let's see if that sounds any better. It definitely sounds less choppy, right? What am I even here for? Okay. Good. I don't know what's going on with it. Alright. Let's lock in. Let's figure out what the hell I need to do here. It's been a minute. But I'm 15 hours into this bitch. And I'm only like day 2. I think yeah, day 2.
Now good, how are you, dear?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great. How are you? This week has been good. I'm very thankful for this week, for it has been good. I forget how to check. How do I check, my objectives? Oh, there we go. Alright. On the commercial? Oh. Oh. Okay. Is this way? Sorry, I need some fucking food. I hadn't ate all day. So I'm eating some Cheez-Its. Everybody loves Cheez-Its. Okay. Let's go check on little Miss Lady over here. Let's go, little Miss Lady. Okay. Can we use your bridge to store a dead body?
And welcome to crime.
Oh, I can't ask her. I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Where is it? It's like way back here. What?
It's dark.
I don't care.
Flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand. Yes, you might even call it a feature of the universe that you need to hold tools to use them.
I guess that makes sense.
Some areas are inaccessible without your flashlight.
Oh, I need to
After
put
you've acquired it, go to your inventory and equip it in a held slot to continue exploring.
Okay, heard. What else do you have to say, Kim? What else do you have to say? What else do you have to say? What else do you have to say? Bro,
Yes,
we had this conversation.
So come on.
Some area.
Leave me alone. I'll put let me put the fucking flashlight in my hand. Flashlight. Hand. Here we go. Wow. Kim is scared of the dark or something. What you thinking about, bro? This is Emma's. Huh? Haven't we seen all this before, buddy?
Tiles on the key are still small. Nothing happens.
Yeah, we have. Get out of here. We already did all of this nonsense. How do I get down to the basement? I forgot. Wasn't it in here? The spooky basement? Where's the spooky basement, bro? Excuse me, Kim. Get the fuck out my way. Alright, here we go. Spooky basement time. This is what we're looking for. We want to store a body in here.
The bit is high. certainly an eccentric choice, but it's more than big enough and good enough. Honestly, it's perfect. All we have to do is plug a free.
Okay, it looks like the cords run this way. Let's plug it in. And we have a body cooler.
This orange machine is dead. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, wet the ice. If you want to try,
The pry bar.
then you need
Equip the pry bar by going to the tools tab in your inventory. From there,
I got it. I got you. Bet. Try it, Bishop.
is dead still. It has a hand crank ice cream churn and an electric freezer. The ice around it
What?
slowly melting.
I'm not strong enough. I'm plenty strong, guys. Don't trust this. Huh? It wants me to put more stuff towards strength.
Hello.
Hello, Cosmic. How are you? I think you might be in the video that I just posted. If you're not in that one, you're definitely in the next one. Yo, what's up? Thank you so much for following Oscaritis. We're good. How are you? Okay, I don't actually know what I need. Oh, put skill points into physical instrument. Fuck, I was about to fucking do the wrong thing. Physical instrument. Here we go. This is what we need. 3%? 3% chance likely? Come on, give me more than that. 3? What?
This orange machine is dead still.
Here we go.
Squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got a gem in there, but you won't. But the lid simply won't budge.
God damn it. I'm amazing at work right now and got the email I was accepted into streaming. The con coming to ATL in March. Oh shit, dude. That's huge, bro. I'm ATL. I'm from here, bro. I went to DreamHack not too long ago. And that was my first DreamHack I'd ever been to, and I've been streaming for about a year now. How long have you been streaming, Oscar?
You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It is an advanced tool to get it open. I have no idea if this ice cream maker is important enough
Still?
to acquisition a special tool.
I don't know, dude. A little over a year, the con is called Con. Let me write that down. I haven't heard about that. Dagger.
it's even worse.
That made it worse? Oh god, yeah. No, that definitely made it worse. There, that should be better. I think it's because these headphones just don't have the right kilohertz or something. I don't know.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough.
What do you stream also, Oscar?
Know what this mysterious ice cream maker.
Alright, so we gotta go get a stronger weapon.
Both cables are unplugged from the breaker box. The giant electric mammal awakens. The dead body is going to be safe in the embrace of its cold innards.
FPS, but trying to branch out. First-person shooters. Okay. I do a lot of third-person. I like third-person shooters.
The owners of this building will just have to keep paying for the electricity so can fight this monstrosity a little longer.
This is a very unique game, though. I like it. It's cool.
Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current, happy and contented. This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. Turning the crank is all gone now.
Yeah, try to Arc Raiders. Hell yeah. I liked Arc Raiders. I don't know what WYT means, but I liked Arc Raiders. It's pretty cool. I don't have much time in it because it's not like groundbreaking, you know. Oh shit, it's on.
His eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside his belly.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, sick. Maybe I'll come meet you at damn DaggerCon.
It's not going to be
Do you know if
in the world, but we'll manage.
Do you know if applications to stream at that are still open?
The two of you, easily. The body is
Cool. I should fly. I might get me and my stepdad to fly out.
step back to admire your handiwork.
We did it!
That body in a nice bare fridge. This is some of the best body work I've ever done.
Hell yeah!
You have created an ice bear sarcophagus. You will definitely burn a drink after this.
Chill.
Some pagan rites.
I've been playing Arc Raiders since I got it.
And I'm the one who got you to get it. But yeah, I'm gonna apply for that, DaggerCon, and hopefully we can stream something together. I don't know, maybe. Arc Raiders.
Of course you don't. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in a nice bare fridge. This does not leave this room.
Okay. Oscar said they got back to me in 24 hours worth of shot. They followed me and watched my stream and then sent me the email that I was approved. Sick. Yeah, I'll do that, 100%. You said it's pretty damn fun. Yeah, it is. It is, honestly. Hopefully they can tune in and see my damn DayZ stream. That'd be great. Stuff the dead body. This doesn't leave. Just ask if you would do IRL streams for 'em, and I said yes, and they sent me a code for 2 passes. Hell yeah. Of course IRL stream. Yeah. It's just a matter of, like, you gotta transport your whole setup. Cause that sounds like a headache.
Did we though? Maybe we did. At least
Why
you
you
stopped
stop
this
screaming for a week?
Now you can conduct another inspection.
Holidays.
Under control.
I went to New York City for the first time. I did like a road trip.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge,
Yeah, we're busy with the holidays too.
waiting.
No, I think they just want me to walk around and stream from my phone, not gameplay. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not good about the vlogging type streams. I don't know.
I like it a lot, brother. This really is your finest hour. You're a genius. A regular corporate angel.
Nice. How was New York?
New York was awesome. I'm gonna do a post soon. You'll see some more of me in New York soon. Yeah, Oscaritis. That's what I did during DreamHack. I streamed for like maybe 30 minutes to an hour walking around everything. I don't know. I mean, maybe if that's all they want, but if they want you to be like sitting on that shit for 8 hours on end, I don't know. I'll help you though, make it entertaining, hopefully.
Come back later, amuse yourself with my friend Manners, and mustn't touch the dead man's body. His skin is cold, like blue and silver in the light of the fridge. You still have no idea where
Ty, welcome in.
or what to even do with him.
He'll come to you sooner or later. At least he's safe here until then. If you think so, Lisa, I'm not going to object. I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I'll take it from there. Continue working here. The lookout, the case, or tend to your own business. I will meet you downstairs in the Whirling Rags tomorrow morning, 7:30 sharp.
This means Lieutenant Kisuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. Feel free to do side tasks, and even the main case, though it might be more difficult.
What? Tutorial? That was the tutorial,
If you
dog?
have nothing to do, read books or sit on the bench on the plaza.
Huh? What decision did I just make, guys? Dumb question. Oh, it looks like we're frozen. How long have we been frozen, chat? We've been frozen for a minute and you guys have just been chilling. Oh, come on now. Alright, here we go. We're back. Let me know if that happens, guys. I'll fix it. We lost so much gameplay just then. Okay, I can put the flashlight away, dude. I lost my partner. Borscht? Oh my god, I have to wait for fucking... Hold on, let me send this to somebody who knows what borscht is. Alright, we're gonna wait for them to join before we do the borscht mission. Okay, will Kuno talk to me now, actually? Or is Kuno gonna continue to ignore me for the rest of the game? Because if so, I feel like that's gonna make my game way more difficult.
kid doesn't even look at you. You're dead to him.
Oh my god.
The girl is ignoring you. It's like you don't exist at all, as far as she's concerned.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Tweaking. New follower, Sir Cicero. Huh?
The game audio is kind of bugged.
Wow. I don't know why it's like this right now. What's up, dude? Can't believe you unfollowed me, dog. You thought I died? Alright, here we go again. Sorry, it looks like trash on TikTok. I'm trying to fix Switch first. Oh, I'm gonna fix it, to be real, guys. Alright, let's see. No, you're
Sorry
good.
to stop you. Just thought I should let you know the audio was glitching.
All good, Pickle Pan. I definitely appreciate you for telling me. I've been trying to figure out this fucking problem for a hot minute. So it always is helpful to know when it doesn't sound good on other people's end. I want it to sound good for you guys, so... Does that sound better? Let's see. Yes. Okay. Can y'all try texting, doing some text-to-speech shit real quick, to see if that works? Because I just turned off one of the inputs. I'm not sure if it's gonna be able to hear you guys anymore.
Hey.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Maybe I fixed it. Maybe I fixed
Testing.
it. Maybe I fixed it. You said it's a. Oh, I wasn't streaming. Yeah, well, there were holidays, bro. It's been less than a month.
It sounds better.
It's been less than a month since my last stream. I really haven't been gone that long. Oh, you see that girl smoking a cigarette over there? Well, I don't know what the I don't. Y'all see that girl at the top of the roof though? How do we get up there? Hey, lady. Let's see if we can go in here and get up there. Talk to this lady. Okay, bet. That's amazing. All I did was reduce the number of outputs. Silly, but it worked. I don't see stairs. So how did she get on the roof?
The door is closed. This door can only be opened with a key.
Alright, let's see what else I can do. Don't beat me up too bad. Alright, good. Because I still stay locked in on TikTok. You should maybe follow me on TikTok. I like provide updates as to what the fuck's going on, so I'm not just disappearing. Oh shit, you see this officer profile they have on me? 6 sorry cop, 2 boring cop, 11 communist, 1 fascist, 4 ultra liberal, 3 moralist, 11 good cop, bad cop, 1 honor, 3 people killed, cases solved 216, years in service 18. I don't ticky-talky? No, get ticky-talky. Oh my gosh, what do I do? I mean, we kind of solved it, low-key. You said you're old. There ain't no such thing as being too old for TikTok. Have we met before? I'll be here for Twitch. Okay, I hear you. Who is this guy? Reading the fucking...
Yes? Hello? Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Looking for something to read. It is. I know you are.
Wait, I wanna... God damn it, I missed my opportunity. I could have flirted with her. There's gotta be something worth looking at. Oh, not that. That's not worth looking at.
Hey Paige, finally get to see you on.
Hey Teresa! Are you following me on Instagram? Are we friends on Instagram? Cause there's one person I feel like I recognize, but I don't know who it is.
Yes, Mom.
Okay, I think I know.
This is a wall on the
username
side
you
of
are.
an apartment building.
Why am I looking at the wall?
You have no clue. It's just a wall.
Okay.
So many walls all over Martinez, weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
I message you on there acting if that was a friend or boyfriend.
Okay, yeah, he was very jealous.
Asking asterisk.
He was very jealous and like asking like, who is this person? Do I have to kill somebody? I'm like, you need to chill the fuck out is what needs to happen. Because nobody's trying to take your girl. I finally figured out how to get back here.
For real. Lol.
Yeah, he's crazy. It's okay. It's good kind of crazy, I think.
Y'all look so cutie.
Thank you. He should be getting done with work at some point today and coming over.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
On my egg, it's me, my husband, and my son on the photo.
I know, but it literally says like Tommy's wife is your username. I'm like, that is obviously someone's wife. That means that is a woman, like a married woman, like not just any woman.
In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Yes, lol.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack.
Tommy is my
only
husband name.
curiosity could
Oh
account
yeah,
for stepping
of course.
over that
I know,
threshold.
he's just silly.
Maybe there's treasure in there. A white
He's
alligator.
just silly.
A fountain of quicksilver. There might be important information in the apartment. I mean, there might.
It's okay, he has a right to be Jalil now.
He does. He's good. Okay, yeah, we're inspecting this guy's apartment. Yeah, take his shit.
This is the flag of Revachol.
You game, I
The
see.
suzerainty.
I'm 15 hours in, so it's not too new, but yeah, I'm making my way through
This
it.
isn't just one sun, but
It's
there
pretty
are
cool.
little
It's
suns dancing
detective.
around the big sun.
Very
This is the
detective-esque.
sevenfold sun miracle. It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing. A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A
Yeah.
dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious
dialogue.
symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others. A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable.
Brandy, welcome in.
There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures. The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much. This person is unhappy. Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines. The owner of this collection could be dumping his trash in the Whirlings container.
That's
An
a lead.
interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often. Who knows? Could be. But this clothes in a trash lead doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. Still, good thing to keep in mind. You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
Okay, I'm done here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Shall we? What was that? Yeah, go knock on that door.
I can't get involved in this.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards. Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
No, not you. Some more muscular type. Last week? I don't know. Look.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word? He's deflecting. He's young with a sharp memory. He hasn't had time to drown it in booze and chemicals.
What is he hiding, guys?
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
Oh, he's, gay.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows,
No,
you
bro,
can
we're
see
friendly.
faint reflections
We're
of
allies.
his silhouette.
We don't care what you were
from
doing.
different angles.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
No, it's not.
That's definitely not his real name.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
Trash?
Please don't go. I'll even stop smoking inside.
Listen, I really have to go. Good luck with the investigation.
Alright. Look at him prancing away. I'm gonna go through your apartment now. As soon as I find out how to get up there. I am going through your apartment. Little piggy. Let me in. Let me in here. I can't get in anywhere these days. Alright, we gotta find a clue. We gotta find something usable, guys. The fact that the trash, the guy who he just opened his door for the union boss had the trash. Maybe he's guilty. Who knows?
Hello again, officers.
Officers? There's only one officer. Are you hallucinating, ma'am? There's only one man down here. That's
a sturdy
me.
metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Busted open.
This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
Alright, knock, I guess.
The door rattles against your knuckles.
Knock!
But there's no response.
Hello?
The door rattles
Hello?
again. But this time, you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Aunt Cindy?
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
I'm not a stranger. This is the police.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building.
I ain't a
Don't
stranger.
check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Ma'am.
Backyard door. With the smoker. You already were there. Didn't work.
Right.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
Riley, welcome in. Let's see if we can convince her that we're a real policeman.
You're well versed in the kind of flirting in legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
Ma'am, your non-compliance is hindering a police matter. I may be forced to refer you for potential prosecution, ma'am.
I know my
Open the
right.
door.
And don't you mom me, boy.
Open the door.
Insufficiently differential.
I've got my badge right here if you want to see it.
Ah, it's like a carrot to the stick, sort of.
Yeah, because I don't have my
Hold
badge.
your horses. I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
Sick. Sick! We made it in. Yes. Little piggy, little piggy. Let me in.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Alright.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
Answer some
She's the
questions.
cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways. If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
Ask away, policeman. The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
That's right.
Somewhere in the building,
You know it.
a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
He's wanted for murder. He's going away for life. Or, no trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you want to know where he lives? Y'all, I want to say number 2 just because I've been feeling funny, dude. But type 1 in the chat if you like no trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives? And number 2 in the chat for he's wanted for murder. He's going away for life. What do we think? I think number 2 is funnier. Is it the right thing to say in this context? Probably not. But if I hear some 2s in the chat, to go with the funny thing that I like, or should I go with the more reasonable thing, the more down to earth, real thing? I don't know. 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Alright, we're going with 2. I just want to see what she's gonna say.
Murder?
Yeah. Hell yeah, Sir Cicero.
I'll wager you've got the wrong man.
Nah.
But even so,
He definitely did it.
You're out of luck.
He left
policeman.
blood everywhere.
I saw him leave the building just before you came in. He lives upstairs in room 28.
Let's go
to the balcony.
Check his room out.
It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Alright, bet. Let's go check his room without a warrant. Let's do it. Oh, there's so many rooms. This is a big apartment building. I wasn't expecting this. There's the balcony, there's an exit. Another exit. Flashlight. Ew. Slimy sheet. I still don't have money to pay for my night tonight, guys. We gotta stay out until we can find enough money to afford our life. 21 real a day. I'm already down to 18. All I have is 18.21. Should I close that door back? I guess I will. Ah, crap, laundry BRB. Alright. You can lurk. Do exclamation point lurk. Just turn my volume down. Get your laundry done. Hell yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise. No reply.
Alright, let's do it. The chain cutters in my hand. And let's open this door of the person
This
whom
door
we
has
don't
been
even know who
closed
this
with a
is.
padlock.
But
The shackle
Nice!
snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the
We did
floor
it.
with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
let's go through this person's room then, shall we?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov. Kraz Mazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure in the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of
11-day
scientific
government.
communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism. A warm feeling fills you as you look into Mazov's marble eyes. The hallway behind the door is empty. No one else heard your courageous salute.
Oh, a bullet? 9mm bullet just in this room casually?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
It says this time the steps come to the door. Who is this? Demands a female voice, weary and tense. I don't know what it's reading right now.
Do I have to open the door?
Yes.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
That's not how this works.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Mr. Jones, welcome to the line. Alright, nothing in here. I've already checked everything now. Time to go out on the balcony. Hey, what's up, Alfredo? How's it going?
Tired.
Oh, you're tired? Why? You didn't get enough sleep last night? Oh shit, what is this? Hey, Sarah M. What's up, what's up? Yeah, this is definitely where the old lady lives.
Ooh, the piggies have
Dinner
learned how
time.
to saunter up staircases.
Okay, get to lurking.
I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But
This game reminds
here
me
you
of
are.
Project Zomboid.
I still haven't played that.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Ooh, not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner. Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me.
You so pretty.
But somehow, it never
Hey.
happens.
Thank you. There's a mission where you have to eat borscht. So I think you should stick around until we can eat the borscht.
Does anyone in a city like this?
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it? What did you think I was using? Aquarels? This shit is pumped out of government vehicles.
She did it herself. Pumped it out. She's proud of it too.
Cite me the statute that says you can't paint murals with fuel oil, and I promise I'll cease and desist.
You're lame, Cindy. And boring.
You need to play Shadow of Doubt.
Dude, I did play Shadow of Doubt, but I was trash at it. I was so bad. I don't think I found where he lives. There's another door to the balcony, ain't there? Oh yeah, there's gotta be. I was so bad at Shadow of Doubt, I just couldn't figure it out, and it scared me. I'm not very good at PvP as it is, and there's fucking detectives and all the security systems. Like, nah, I'm not very good at that.
Isn't this kinda like that?
No, this is definitely way more story-based, less challenging.
Isn't just a five-pointed
Shadow
star.
of Doubt is...
It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Shadow of Doubt is AI generated, I believe. Which is
The
awesome,
star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure. The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it, to symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it, because white is the color of peace. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways. You are the big communism builder now. It's you or no one.
Yeah, here's another door to the balcony. Let's take this. Here we go. We have enough to pay for a night at the hotel. Nice. Finally have the money we need.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives. No one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening, after 2100.
Oh, hey, I remember that place. Okay. Cool. Well, we explored a new area. That bodes well. We got a couple hints. There's always new shit in that trash can.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise.
ONG, welcome to the live.
I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like passing some information, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
Oh. That's so helpful of him. So very, very helpful. And how is that going? Do you have any leads on that gun? Did he now? Well, then it should be any day now. Unless, of course, he's lying to you. Anyway, was there anything else you've heard?
Perhaps he is.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with? This reality?
Yes, reality is your side case. An experimental side case.
Ah, yes, the episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy now that I think of it. But then I'm no doctor.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective. In case he goes down later, souring the entire portfolio.
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use. That seems unlikely.
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie, out in the open somewhere.
"6 kilometers southwest, in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, 'You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?' 'Yes, he lost his mind,' Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. 'Don't worry, Emil.' He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again. We always do.
You? You're an officer of the RCM. Preciso mundo. Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective. Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin. The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts,
through pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital. There's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way
So
our
many
seemingly
towels, LOL,
permanent
back. Hey, well, at least
provisional
towels
rulers
aren't
like
that bad
it.
to fold. Welcome back.
Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you. The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you. So permit me to conclude with this. Who you are to me is the police, the only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol. And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality,
Guard 937,
well,
welcome in.
I'm here to help. We're in Martinez, baby. A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed. Aren't we all?
She refers to your corresponding ages.
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour. North of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year. I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders. As I told you, Martinez used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its part. Now the reeds are the real star of the show here. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets. It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean. Yes, we're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the blue immensities, vast, lukewarm and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
Caillou, as you already know.
Caillou.
Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her and to humanity at large.
I would be happy to. What is a preposterously expensive education for, if not We're in Martinez. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Revachol. Revachol is what you call a city. The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond patriotism. A fact.
History, Detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries. The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile Marat, depending on your creed. In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago. They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men. We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is. Oh, we're quite a way off. About 22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the Bank of the World building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown. These are unimportant times, Detective.
712s, welcome
You and I
in.
were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late. For the big time. The revolution. It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next. Who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle. Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
She's not gloating. It's a relieved celebration.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
She likes the totality of it.
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people. Don't worry. Klas Mazov shot 15 million people in the head. But that was all the way over in Grad. Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious.
Kyle, welcome in.
Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad. About head shooting, the liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything. Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective, or the remaining gentry, the beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well. They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
The combos in this game remind me of old school where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. Yeah, I fucking loved that game. That's probably why I like this one.
She's one of them. Of course.
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights. The liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The coalition took the ground. The ocean, the laws, and the people. The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-le-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical, but ultimately understands the cause.
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights, and not shooting people in the head. At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government.
The rulers of Revachol, and also the world. These guys are strong.
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
The color of moralism is blue. The official motto of Moral Intern, or Moralist International, is a blue forget-me-not, a piece of grey sky. Unofficial. For a moment, there was hope.
Of course. Not easy to be moderate about head shooting in your line of work. The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it.
Toxic, welcome in.
It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end, nearly the whole
Hey
world
Guy,
had gotten
how are
involved.
you?
I'm great, how are you? Went to New York for New Year's, and now I'm back in the fucking South again.
It wasn't a
Had
who,
a great time.
but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government. It made people overthrow their governments. Indeed, Zarat is a highly
Let's go.
infectious microorganism
Hell yeah, how were your
that
holidays?
destroyed
How's your New
brain
Year
tissue.
gotten? How's
The
your new
actual
New
causes
Year
of the
been so
revolution
far?
were material.
Discreet
The
era,
pandemic
welcome in.
only provided the spark. From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazov's government was overthrown in '08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end. Why? You and I, officer.
Holidays were good. My year has
Our
started
lives
off good.
in the zone
Awesome.
of control.
Oh yeah. I got a lot of stuff I wanted. I'm very happy.
Something tells
I also
you
got a
her
new game,
life
so
and yours
that'll
are
be
not that similar.
coming out soon.
Maybe it's because she has a
New
boat
game.
and you have that necktie,
Thank you for the heart,
a
me,
pair of
Toxic.
pants.
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course,
I
the
need a
citizens'
Coca-Cola.
militia.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41. Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams the door of an armored motor carriage.
The zone of control
Well,
is
see,
the third
I'm glad you had a
incarnation
good
of
holiday
Revachol,
and much
after
love,
the failure
Paige.
of the suzerain
Yeah, right
and
back
the
at you.
commune.
I'm glad your break was sweet. I'm back now. I'll be back twice a week as usual. Hopefully we'll do 3 times a week. Actually, I have some time off planned, so I might go crazy with streaming. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the
Thank you for
interdisciplinary
that.
communication.
Thank you so much for that,
telematic
Rose.
milieus,
Rose
radiation,
hand, thank you.
coloured
I don't know why the
plastics.
sound didn't go.
Meanwhile,
sorry about that.
in
Brian,
Revachol
welcome
West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
51
This woman's
minus
yapping,
8
bro.
equals 43.
Time flies. The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river levelled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before.
All go.
08 to
Have a good
19 was
stream.
simply
Thank
hell.
you. I'm playing Daisy again on Saturday, as always, so hopefully you can jump in with me then.
The 30s?
Auntie Deadly, good to
Things
see
settled
you.
down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere. No.
It'll be
It was
there.
a market mirage
yeah.
fueled
What y'all
by
playing?
cocaine and quantitative easing. The
This is
40s
Disco Elysium.
dispelled it like a cold splash, an Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are. Welcome to reality, baby.
From
Nice.
the looks of it, the 50s haven't been much better for the zone of control. You can see it in her eyes. Days slipping away.
I've no right to be dissatisfied. This shirt is Barbara Muscova, this raincoat is impervious to rain and is guaranteed for 100 years. My daughters will wear it. No, it's just... We could have had so much more. Every one of us. If only we played it right. Good question. What would you have done differently? And I asked you, past-less detective of the Citizens Militia, what insight has acute encephalopathy given to you? And you would have died, most likely. Not far from here. Maybe even right here. during the beachhead, defending the coast the day the Coalition took the city. Then you would have died fighting against them. Long before the beachhead, our time is a shadow cast by that day. They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer.
Nothing more nor less than the de facto. The RCM's responsibilities are defined by they call. So permit me. And we're in Martinez.
Oh my gosh.
Martin, you would be. I'm not. I'm not. As I told you, Revish, the great.
As if.
History detective. The nations of the Occident. They say it's where. By that I mean, we are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient. Oh, we're quite.
Oh my gosh.
22.
Silent. The war. There is no recognition. Only the.
We are.
This is.
Was there something else you wanted to know?
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
Dios mío!
An ultra-liberal. It's a type of liberal. From the revolution. It's, not the moderate kind. Yes. I am the nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. I pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution. My kind surrendered the nation to financial colonists. Perhaps you thought we'd gone extinct. After all, no sane person identifies as an
Daisy,
ultra
we're
anymore.
Good to see you.
Not in broad daylight. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, are you repulsed?
Loki, yeah.
In her green eyes you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride.
A fitting punishment, to be forgotten, if not forgiven. Save a prayer for us in our chateaus on Ozon and in Stella Maris. When the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This was all our last generation managed. With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery, I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the Coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta beachheads either. If not for my own sake, then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isola down rather than let them have it.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes. An oil fire on the ocean.
Perhaps. My intellectual vanity will be my undoing.
You're no dummy yourself. And the crown on your head as you lay in the casket.
Yes, I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here. Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother and a wife. Now, shall we return to reality? A bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions? Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games. Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot, or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B
Gotta go
are
soon
not
for the wife.
nouveau.
Look forward to more streams,
They're
and thank you
old.
for this one. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for locking in. And I look forward to seeing you again, buddy. Hopefully Saturday morning I'll see you when I'm playing more Daisy.
This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the
Send the wife
standards
my
of the
love.
last century. built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta.
Welcome.
That was before the war, of course. Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
Splat, splat.
Wonderful.
Sick. Daisy, hell yeah.
The girl in the old lady rags looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture. Yes, you and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular.
Part 2 of my date, it ended in YE.
There is no refuge from the supraculture.
Oh my gosh, part 2 of your date, it ended New Year's Eve? Wait, like there's gonna be a part 3 of your date, right? Or are you saying it's over? Pot Nash, welcome in. Tushy, it's good to see you.
Young people who dye their hair funny colours and wear old people's clothes are stupid.
What?
It's over.
And their little rebellion
What
is
happened?
self-defeating.
Okay, tell me the story.
All right. What next?
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of the supraculture.
And what would that be? I can see that, yes. I dabbled in those dark arts myself, not so long ago. I assure you, it was a thoroughly supracultural phenomenon. All permeating. Downright mandatory. Nothing infra about disco, baby. Those days are long behind me. And even in the early 30s, I would say I was more of a new girl. Disco was a minor, but still enjoyable facet of the whole thing for me. The new. A cultural era. And the name of the decade it ravished, the 30s. It came out of post-revolutionary Revachol. It was ultra-liberal. It involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-coloured everything. By the looks of it, that would have been when you came of age.
Tushy.
Now,
We last minute planned to go to a rave for NY, and I ended up ghosted and solo at the rave.
What? Wait. So this is because your first date was at a rave, right? Or no, your first date was at Texas Roadhouse. Outback Steakhouse? Texas Roadhouse, I think. And then you were going to a rave after? Or you already had the rave plans when you went to Texas Roadhouse? Last minute plan to go to the rave. I remember you mentioning the rave. But maybe it was the first one.
wasn't it...
For some reason, your mind is a veritable repository of Guillaume Lemillion lyrics, trivia, and B-sides. But the time to explore this is when you're alone, facing a mirror perhaps. Right now, it would derail the reality lowdown. A strange coldness comes over you as you look at the world. The waves sway
Dreams Eternal.
slowly.
What's up?
That's all. The doubt is fully formed in your head. The alien feeling persists. You just can't word the question yet. You have to complete the jamais vu thought first.
Oh, I have to finish the jamais vu thought
Glad
first.
to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
Alright, cool. We talked to her. What time is it right now? It's not time. Okay. Let Everett know I unlocked that basement door for him. think it was this way, his office. Yeah. What? Oh yeah, he's back here. Evart, my buddy.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all. You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about. And he doesn't care either.
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
You're right, Harry. You only had to unlock the door, which you did. So we're all good here.
He was testing you, and you succeeded.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries. A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire. I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant. No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container. Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees. Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill. There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you. Idealistic people who want to make sure that bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation. Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried. He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates. You said it, Harry. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
That does sound quite unlikely, yes. The big guy leading the scabs at the gate is colossal. He's not scared of them. If anything, he likes them being here. Strange.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative. Harry, they're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets. But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions? Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
Oddly, it seems to be true.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right? Oh, you're too kind, Harry. Way too kind. I know I'm not a real police officer. You are. Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet. Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left, so you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is, company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me? Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta. I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry. On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry. They are just going to have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them. We're going to build a youth centre there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbour.
He means it.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here, you need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning.
Is today Tuesday?
Once you have the signatures,
mail
know. This to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist. Most certainly, Harry. By all means, Harry. See you soon,
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool,
Anthony
calm,
Rodriguez, welcome
and
in.
collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something soft yet crinkly. Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy.
Yo, how you doing?
I'm good. How are
and
you?
Processed in Sur Clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum, loved by kids of today and yesterday. Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers.
And good am getting intrigued by this game. What is it?
The front of this
Disco
quartine journal
Elysium.
features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friso. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover. Because Friso was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note. Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turned to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine.
In Oregon. I just got the notification. What the fuck is going on?
You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd. Face it, you really aren't interested in foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. Why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you. It evokes a sense of recognition
Disco
and fellowship
Elysium.
among those privileged enough to understand. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective. This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer. The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing. If you don't follow it, you only ever hear about the ludicrous sponsorships and obscene death toll. You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournée. Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes. So, all of it, basically. Oddly enough, this article has 2 bylines: Nasteb Encolada Bernal and Exilus Buka. There's no way those are real names. Have you ever met anyone named Exilus? Come on, they're plainly pseudonyms. More than that, they're likely anagrams. Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity. Thus, the so-called tournée becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a fritter. And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for. Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you crave.
That's interesting.
That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dockworkers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Cape Side apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent. According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their mucilaginous allies in the coalition. Why do communists love puerile insults? And they wonder why they're always being left out in the cold. Judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You should probably know about it already. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds. You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum. The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. There is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
That's not that bad.
Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out. Well, you could trick Everard. Get some random people to sign the document. By the time the union boss finds out, your business here will be already concluded. A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots, with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon. You feel compelled to point out that there's nothing fruity about cinnamon. It's a spice derived from tree bark. Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper, yet you're drawn to it.
Weird.
Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
Afro Steve 60, welcome in.
Can a used wrapper shrug? Seems like that's what the wrapper is doing somehow. This is not about flowers or bark. What is this about? Why are you looking at this wrapper? You carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
Alright, let's go to the whirling and talk about us.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate political opinions somewhere in Martinez. It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience. It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times. Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment. Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working.
This is true.
What rationality? Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed? Then you've never lived through real chaos. Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress. The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual. Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow? That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
Alright, I've been having a lot of thoughts lately. Well, get me out of here. Zoom out. Thank you. I can't see where we're going, dog. Oh no, it's starting to rain. Ghost off, welcome in. Bro, go in the door! Where are you going? Open the door. Open this door. My good sir.
Yo, how have you been, man?
Santana, dude, I've been good. How are you? Bro, my life has been so good. It's been so good recently. I'm very happy. How are you? How were your holidays? How was your new year starting off? Okay, I need to go to the kitchen and talk to Titus. Let's go eat the borscht. We're gonna go eat the borscht. We're gonna have to do it without my man. My man whose favorite fucking meal is borscht. We're gonna have to eat the borscht without him. But, c'est la vie, I guess. Hopefully we can get some more borscht when he's around. Oh, Salem. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. It's a big mystery. Alright, let's try this borscht before we go talk to this guy. Pariah, welcome in.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod. The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends? The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak. I'm pretty sure he asked you a question. He doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
Mercury rising.
Borscht need more vodka?
Yeah, more vodka.
Borscht! I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself.
Oh yeah.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
I'll leave the cooking to you, sir.
The cook gives you a long, inspecting look, then shrugs too, and seems to...
Alright, let me have some of that borscht, though.
You see a heavy steel door.
That was it? What's so special? I mean, let me...
The man ponders the man says, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know your...
Vodka!
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Yeah, turn it up.
He smiles, nodding vigorously, then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs the brew. He smiles and nods enthusiastically, and, chattering away in his language, ladles some brew into a small thermal cup, then hands it to you.
Nice. Collect tear.
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens. Light reflects off the thermal cup. The borscht may not look like much, but doubtless it'll get the job done. Better pop it open before it gets cold. Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it. Oh yes, the chest pain and the dizziness. You've suffered long enough. Now it's time to drink, to live.
Why is it always about you? Your heart problem, your coronary artery. Think about us. We're in this together. You and your wacky tie of substance abuse. Do it for us. Pop it open.
There's a satisfying pop as the cap comes off, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now. Nothing. Some mental stuff. Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox. The golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective. Incredibly well done.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold, and shivers. This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your morale. And remember,
from the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Alright, we're drunk.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your... I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands. In her face.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men. I am not.
You could be, Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International. The cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words. She is not amused. It's not her. She's not a hardy girl. Definitely.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, all right? We took care of it. The law handled it, all right?
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
For God's sake, stop shouting! Stop breaking things in my establishment! Stop provoking those oafs! They're not going to give you anything, can't you see? I can't have a police interrogation in here. People are trying to eat. Of course it concerns me if you make this kind...
Easy, babes. What is this? I can't have a slap fight in my bar. It's embarrassing. Take it outside, will you?
Everyone can see you picked some wrong options. Next time you have to come up with better things to say.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You gonna go and tell on us? You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I am, you big pussy. The old man sent word you'd be around again. That's the reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect. This time it's going to work. You already ruled out the first bad option that didn't.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong. All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, Fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
Fascia. That's short for fascist.
Of course you have. You've been calling people Kip left and right, inciting race violence in my town.
Kylie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means. Trying to get the Kips out of Revachol before the economy goes to shit. Sure there is. Kylie said they're bulk purchasing confetti, ribbons too, and loudspeakers, and fireworks. Kylie works at the carnival shop, you see.
Get the fuck out of here, you racist carny. There'll be no race rally in my town.
What's going on? Are you racist now? Is the rally real? Please don't set up any rally. It'll make you look awful.
Ugh, I need more skill points, y'all. JJ, welcome in.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? You must be kidding, right? Yeah, good one, officer. But this establishment only takes cash. Now, do you have that cash, Mr. Novelty Check Man? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Alright, let's see if we can go west. Look for this woman's husband. Alright, I really do not know which way is west. So... help.
An old monument stands in the middle.
I've already seen this. Get me out of here.
Do you know what time it is? That will help figure out directions.
It's 17:27. So about 5:30.
So sun is going down, look at a shadow.
Okay. The sun sets in the what, east?
Go opposite.
Well, I'm not seeing a way to get over through the canal.
Sets in west, go towards sun.
Oh, okay.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro
Wrong
design.
way.
Save the economy
I
with your
haven't been here
style,
before,
officer.
so.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation.
Don't buy new things.
Walk away from your
Buy
shadow.
Eco. Very cool.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments
I
made
know,
from
but
weird
I've
polyester
followed
blends
that way.
that make your
I've
body itch
explored
and
all
sweat
that.
in all the wrong
I
places.
don't think that's the right way. I don't know.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand. Buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir. Gotta prepare for springtime, right?
He's right. I'm gonna look good in this. I look so cool. I don't look like a police officer anymore, I'll tell you that.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here. Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer, you're very cool. Bang, 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 bang. You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead. Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom. I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board. Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom. That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool. My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the gossamer state.
Gossamer is a fine, filmy substance consisting of cobwebs spun by small spiders, seen especially in autumn. It's safe to say he's referring to the near absence of regulations.
Yeah, that's the main thing about you. Freedom is great. It's what lets independent entrepreneurs like me sell quality goods at competitive prices. No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up? Anything for you. Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola. Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories.
It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the apricot suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
Bro, to welcome in.
If you say so, officer. I don't worry too much about politics. I'm an entrepreneur, you know. Whatever's good for business is good for me.
Give me some money.
No need to dress
God damn
this
it.
one up. Just tell him what you want.
Oh, okay. But why, officer? Ah, yes. Money is very important. You see, I'm an honest entrepreneur. I can't help you if you don't give me a good reason as to why I should. Sorry, detective.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only?
50?
That's madness. Found Ultra. We're the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine. These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable Found Ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here. Then look at them again. These are the premium lifestyles.
These once...
No, don't look at the These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
No way, officer! These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk. No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale. Well, if you want them... But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for a little extra. 50 cents?
Damn, so you have to buy the sneakers first. There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a
Fabian
small
Love,
box.
welcome in.
A variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face. These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic, the kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
No luck. All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on his
Sassy
bent
girl.
cap.
Welcome in.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
I don't got that kind of money right now, sir. Hello, little girl. Okay, I am going the right way, because this is the pawn shop. DEI.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back. Yes, buy something nice, a figurine. Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
A classic set. The figurines represent the 5th century Franco-Nigerian cavalry.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them
Mox,
next to
what's
the
up, what's
royalists,
up?
it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. I don't like either set very much, to be honest. But there are many parents among
Good
my
evening.
customers.
How have you been? How were your holidays? How's your new year going?
Everything you pick out seems faded, chipped, and sad somehow. Most of them are just broken toys. The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
Favorite gift? Favorite
This
gift
is
you
you.
gave or received?
Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it
Holidays were
works before
fun.
you buy it.
Family and all you.
Same, yeah. I went to New York for the first time on a road trip for New Year's Eve. That was very fun.
If police work means playing tapes, sure, you can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape. Is the Harman Welshie W2, made in Vespa.
Never
designed
been,
in
but it's
Seoul,
one of the places I
played
want to
all
go.
reel-to-reel
Yeah, it was
format.
my first time.
2
It was lovely.
millimeter,
I would
8
highly
millimeter,
recommend it.
12 millimeter. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
I don't have that.
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
Got a few friends up
The stuff
there.
I record myself.
Oh yeah.
Silverware shaking
I got a couple
in drawers
people. I
as
just
motor cars
stayed
race
to
by.
myself, kept to myself.
Nocturnal animals climbing on the roof. Airship rotors.
I was thinking about something.
That kind of thing.
I was thinking about something that I thought I needed to do. Oh yeah, my phone just asked me if I started my period, and the answer is yes.
Maybe you should ditch music as well. A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
It was brought to me to be altered.
The light's buzzing resembles the purring of a cat. It seems very much at home here. The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but this would make quite a statement in your living room.
700 real.
Oh my
a bargain,
God.
I dare say. There's also the matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
Let's talk to main homie then.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement. All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained. Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
No!
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off-the-charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
You weren't quite yourself, officer. You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Very normal behavior. You must have been in great shape.
15 real. No apologies necessary, officer. She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying. I hadn't considered that. This is why I don't like to deal with guns.
He considered it, but his priority was to get rid of the gun as quickly as possible, albeit for a price.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right
Carlton
now.
Matthews, welcome
You
in.
just have to hope Everard wasn't lying, and the Union can track her down in time.
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying, even when they're really being truthful.
Of course. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I actually don't want to sell anything.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment, and especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic objects.
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun! Look at me sparking in the light of the projector!
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale. A photic path, counter-radiance network, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
You have absolutely no idea what aphotic paths are, but the tattoos on the man are not that.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed.
Sure thing. Sure, man.
Alright, let's get out of here. That's actually time for me today. Spoiled wife, welcome in! Oh my gosh, terrible timing. I'm about to get off. Save game. Right here. New save. Save it. Save it. Save. Confirm.
Oh, damn it, lol.
Yeah. Terrible timing, but it's okay, girl, because I'll be back on Saturday with some DayZ. That's what everybody loves is DayZ anyway. This game has been really fun, but definitely not fun, I think, to stream. I don't know. But I'm gonna finish it. We're probably only like a couple more hours away from me finishing it. I'm like this close to cracking the case, I think. So we'll see. I'll finish this game eventually. Maybe add hopefully maybe I could finish it while I'm taking my PTO in the coming weeks. So we'll play this. Dispatch is coming up soon, and we're going to do some DayZ on Saturday, as always. And then on Sunday at 10:15 a.m., I'm going to be moderating a Kahoot on No Man's Sky Expeditions for Jumpmaster RT, so check me out there. I'll post something on TikTok reminding you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday evening and a lovely Friday. End your week strong, and I'll see you at the very beginning of the weekend. Okay? Peace out, guys. I'm gonna raid another girly on Twitch, so if you guys can jump on over to Twitch, share some love with another girl streamer. Let's see if we can find another girly who's playing Disco Elysium. I mean, that might be a tough thing to ask for, but let's see if we can find one. Raid channel. Let's see. I don't even see anyone with filter by category Disco Elysium. Come on, there's got to be somebody. Here, let me refresh my page real quick. Marky, welcome in. Oh my gosh, we're about to log off. I'm trying to find out who I'm gonna...
What is this game?
Who I'm gonna raid. This is Disco Elysium. It's like disco or fucking detective vibes. It's like socialist detective vibes. It's very cool. It's very cool. I'm like, well, now I'm like 18 hours into it. So yeah, it's only getting more and more cool at this point. I need to do a little raid. Hell yeah, here for the raid. Same category. Let's see if we can find a lady. Yeah, I found a lady. Oh my gosh, you just followed. I can't see. I'm looking at raid stuff. Oh my gosh, who was that? Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, Sarah from Georgia locked in. Thank you so much for locking in, Sarah from Georgia. We're going to raid Olive. She's playing disco. I don't know if this is her first time, but she is a pride girly. Yeah, I like her already. So join on Twitch, jump over to Twitch, and let's raid this cool looking prideful person. Oh, they're trans. Sick. Okay, yeah. Let's go show our fucking support. Got 24 viewers already. It looks like they're not too far behind where oh yeah, they're on day 1, so they're definitely further behind than me. So no spoilers in this stream that we're about to raid on Twitch. Jump on over to Twitch, JPEG_page. See you there, and we're gonna kick off this raid. Peace out, guys. See you Saturday.
Up with the tide trying to take your life. Hangover thoughts cut sharp like a knife. Shivers in your spine whisper where to go. Authority and drama putting on a show. Electric cam says take the drink. Logic says stop and think. But you're already out the door. Another body on the shore. JPEG page, stumbling through the haze. We could call nights in the inland waves. Skill check scream, but you still stay. Detective on the edge, you always find a way. JPEG page, raise the badge again. Hero or disaster, you still win. Cops don't trust you, the union fights you. Your own mind splits into squads despite you. Volition's begging you to hold the line. Half-life, yelling that you're out of time. But every failure's part of the plan.